Sydney, okay. Good job. Good job defending your decision. And I'm totally going to give this to you. Yes, absolutely. My point is this, is that I did not realize that Harry Winston actually cut diamonds. I thought he was just solely the business end behind the Winston Jewelers. The one of the objectives is to get the quote from a perspective of an artist or a designer. As a diamond cutter, I think that totally constitutes a designer. So giving it to you. Good job. Way to defend your decision. Very good. Let's take a look at the work. Okay, plus the quote works just perfectly for the image. Just perfectly. So good job. Really good job. All right, couple of recommendations moving forward. The watermark is still in the image. Find an image without a watermark if you can. If you can. If not, it's no big deal. I think it interferes with the composition itself. You may take some liberties here and maybe even Photoshop that out or try to find an image without a watermark. I think that would be your best bet. You initially indicated that you wanted to use Futura as a typeface, and I think it would work better. However, I wouldn't stair step the type like this. I would just left align it using Futura. I think Futura for a couple of reasons. Number one, sans serif typefaces were definitely the typeface of choice for many of the modernists. And that's what we're studying right here in DALL-E and in Futura typeface. So that being said, I think conceptually it would fit better. Plus, visually, Futura is got a pretty good height, and it's a tall typeface, and it's mostly a lot of vertical indications in Futura, as we can see right here. Right here. It's tall, it stands up very tall and straight, and that will work perfectly with the creatures. Plus, Futura is also, it's very, it's vertically oriented quite a bit. So again, I think it would be perfect right here. Okay, and then, yeah, so the only other thing I would recommend is when you left a line, make sure you hang your quote. And you don't even really need to, well, yeah, you do. It's a quote, so technically you should. But I would reduce the size of Harry Winston. It's good that you placed it on the right side, and I still want you to do that. But I would reduce the size of his name just to indicate that it's not part of the actual quote at first glance. Okay? Other than that, great job. Really, really good job. All right. Any questions? Let me know. Oh, moving into the final for the class, don't forget that you'll have to change, you'll have to change your writing, and really you'll have to justify the actual work instead of the initial. Well, you know that. All right. Good job. Any questions? Give me a holler. Thanks.